Always trying to get you to be in the grasp of their power. Because isn't it funny that people will set standards for your life that they won't even live up to themselves? God, can I preach like I feel it in here? We might as well get jiggy with it. Come on, devil, you want to rumble? Let's get ready to rumble. See, we have to learn how to dismiss ourselves from the things of this world and shake off the dust that tries to keep us from our destiny. That's why the word of the Lord says here in Luke 9, as Jesus calls his disciples together, and whether you know it or not, we all have been called into discipleship. That's right. That's what's wrong with the church now. We got too many members and no disciples. We grow in members, but we're not growing disciples. We got deacons, but we have no disciples. We got trustees, but anybody can count money. We need some disciples. I see you looking at me, and I'm looking right back at you. Don't be scared. Jeremiah said, be not afraid of their faces. So God is calling us to discipleship. And the truth of the matter is we got some work to do. We don't have time to be sitting in these padded pews talking about what's wrong with the world. If you're not part of the solution, then you must be part of the problem. God, tell somebody we got some work to do. Stop talking about what's wrong with everybody and start promoting what you know the Lord has called us to do. Everybody can shout in here. Everybody can act holy in here. Everybody can sing a hymn in here. But God says, I want to know what you're going to do after the shout. Out on Baltimore Street. Out on Pulaski Street. I want to know, will you live like no weapon formed against you shall prosper? God, I feel him in here now. He's calling us to discipleship. He's calling us to a closer, more intimate connection with him, where he has entrusted us with his power and with his authority, because we are the sons and daughters of God. Tell somebody, I know who I am. Yeah, that's what's wrong with a lot of us, why we can't advance in kingdom spiritual maturity, is because you're so busy being who somebody else says you are. You're so busy worrying about who's looking at you. You're so busy about those persons who say that you shouldn't have that level of excitement and emotionalism. You don't need to be jumping around like that and shouting and crying. You're disrupting the service. You don't know what the Lord done for me. And if I make some noise, you sit next to the wrong person in the first place. You don't know the tears I've cried. You don't know the struggle I've had. You don't know the problems that are in my life. And if God brought me out, I will bless the Lord at all times.